فاهم انت؟ بس ما يبانش. انا هعمل السيت اب دلوقتي على كده، انا فضلت وانت فاهم انا ليه عامل.
Let's do the presentation of the team. We are going to begin with the captain of Nigeria. Captain of Nigeria, number 1, Gonzalez Isabel. Number 4, Sharon. Number 5, Taiwo. Number 6, Obad. Number 7, Johnson. Number 8, Okeke. Number 9, Ishon. Number 10, Abdul. Number 11, Marilyn. Number 12, Captain Owen. Number 14, Mark Dangosu. Number 14, Chubu. And the coach of Brazil, Mohamed Abdul. And assistant coach, Daudo Ogo. University of Numero 4, Yudom Jack. Number 3, numero 6, Number 8, Watson. Numero 7, Kim Young. Numero 8, Farida. Numero 9, Capitaine Noumenal. Numero 10, Myriam. Numero 12, Mikel. Numero 13, Rodri. Numero 14, Laila. Numero 34, William Cynthia. Coach Rukmana, assistant coach, Yudom Marcia. Les activités de ce match, Asuba, Monica, Joel, Odette, Kenya, et Noah, Nolo.
Tell me.
Obviously from Nigeria. University of Douala in white and Customs in green as beautiful step through and an early very good to see. Thanks for joining us. As I mentioned, this is the Africa Women's Basketball League. We have a serious name. Hopefully let me know who you're going for in the chat box. Big rebound by but it looks like you may even have a stoppage in play already. Finds a way around and one play. Again, number 13, Larissa and that's nice find underneath and a heavy foul. That you would expect to hear in the African Women's Basketball League, but she is originally from Puerto Rico. One of the two imports for this Customs team. And the first is just short. And the second is just short too. Offensive rebound and the putback of missed opportunity. But it looks like number 12, Akaraway, is going to instead. transition jumper from number 7, Moran Johnson. 3-point attempt. Quite early in the shot clock, but a good offensive rebound. Lots of loose balls. Looks like University of Douala will maintain possession and have a baseline inbound. Looks like we have a timeout called very early in this first quarter. We've still got a whole 8 minutes to play. And in this timeout, let me tell you, perhaps the name of this tournament is a little bit unfamiliar, but the format might be familiar. That's because this tournament has had a recent name change and reformatting. So this is technically the inaugural African Women's Basketball League tournament to see who is the best club in Africa. It was previously known as the FIBA Africa Championship Cup for Women. So we have 3 apiece here very early on. University of Douala from Cameroon and Customs from Nigeria returning back to the court. It's already been quite an fast-paced first quarter. It looks like we've got some University of Douala fans in the chat. Slightly outnumbering the Customs fans. So if we have some more Customs fans out there listening, please let me know in the chat box. Let's get this conversation going about basketball. There's so much great basketball happening on in the world at the moment. Weak side pass, elbow shot and missed by Mbong. Very nice set play. Fuentes for 3, and that just rims out. Great rebound there from number 12, Akaraway. And a little bit overcooked on that pass. I think there's a bit of a communication. Taiwo looking for Fuentes there on that low block. Nonetheless, turnover. University of Douala now have the opportunity to retain this lead with a high horn set. Nice left-hand drive. Oh, and also just overcooked that pass a little bit more. Right idea to try and hit that 3-point shooter in the corner. So Johnson here at the top with the ball. Nice middle drive there. And that just rims out unlucky Makdongosu. Number 13 there for Customs. Good skip ahead here for Douala. And a nice strip, but loose ball will go in favour of Customs. So some good defensive pressure for Customs working in their favour. Johnson here, number 7, with the ball again. Nice deep post catch, taking on 2, and a great finish for Customs under the basket. That looked like number 13, Makdongosu. First time in the game, Customs now have the lead. Douala looking for the reply. Unlucky, just a rim out. Good stop by Customs. Johnson now in transition. Great handles on display and a transition catch. But unfortunately, it looks like it's a turnover. So, baseline inbound in the backcourt here for University of Douala. Looks like we've got some subs. You can see Celia there on screen, number 4 for Douala for her first minutes of the game. Nice right-hand drive with the hezzy and rolls it. Great defense by Douala. Fuentes now with the ball at the top. Can't use the screen. Nice post catch inside. Middle drive from the short corner. Nice little jumper. That's just long. Good attempt from Akaraway. Oh, nice step. A little bit overbaked there from Mbong. Opara here now at the top, number 6 for Customs. She'll go for 3. Just rims out. Plenty of Douala players there for the defensive rebound. As they slowly walk the ball up the court now. Back in the lead by 1 point. Three-point attempts. Short. Again, no one there on the O-glass. Making it really easy here for Customs. Transition 3. That's long. Shaking the loose ball. Looks like we're going on another transition look. This time for Douala. That's a tough move and even tougher defense. Great steal from Customs. This should be an easy 2, and it is. Very nice stop to transition bucket for Customs, and they are now back in the lead. 4 minutes to play here in this first quarter of the FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League opening match. Thanks for joining us here on the FIBA YouTube channel. Remember to like and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of the FIBA basketball tournaments. And it looks like we'll have some substitutions here. That last stoppage was a travelling violation called against number 6 for Douala Fotso. Another tough bucket inside, and the shooter's roll is good to go. And one opportunity for Arakawa. She's been really, really good inside so far. The guards are doing a great job of getting her some decent post catches. Looks like another opportunity for some substitutions. Remembering only one shot to come. This is to put Customs up by 4. That's short. Customs though back in the lead, this time by 3. And a long 2 attempt, but a foul is called as well on the shooter. Looks like they were getting tangled up a little bit there with a makeshift on-ball screen. So Miriam Bulobo is going to see herself for the first time at the free throw line this game. A rookie in this team, I believe. If you head to the official tournament page, FIBA.basketball/Africa League Women/2023, you can see a whole lot of news articles about the teams entering this tournament and how they found themselves at this national tournament as well. So Johnson here at the top of the ball. Nice staggered screen as well by Customs. They find the post catch on the roll and a 2. Oh, and a big block. Dujwesi, number 14. And a great trap in the corner to force a jump ball situation, but possession will stay with Customs. Very nice defensive possession from University of Douala. Three-point attempt here. That's long. Nice rebound by Foxo. Nice ball movement here from Douala. Good post catch inside. Oh, and it just rims out. Little bit of frustration there from Komiogu, understandably, after that great pass and catch. So just over 3 minutes to play here in this first quarter. We're still locked at 8-9 in favour of Customs. 2-point attempt for Customs. Very nicely done. Again, number 12, Akaraway. Having a great game so far. Ball now with Duesi. She ends up finding Ndumbe at the top, and I think a travelling violation is called. So momentum at the moment is probably in Customs' favour. University of Douala need to dig deep and try and force a defensive stop. Nice horn set here, just wasting some time on the clock. Ball reversal, baseline drive, out of bounds, and that's the defensive stop University of Douala certainly needed. So it looks like we've got a few more basketball fans here in the FIBA chat. Hello to everyone joining us. Looks like we have a fan from Venezuela tuning in. We have a lot more Customs fans. And a good spread of University of Douala fans as well. Thank you for joining us. 3-point attempt. Great offensive rebound and a dish. And that's just a little bit too long. Good hustle from both teams. Post catch now. Ball is with Gombe. That's long. An unfortunate miscommunication there. Good intentions from Douala, but unable to retain the defensive rebound. So baseline inbound here for Customs. While we're here, make sure you like and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel. And remember to follow FIBA on all of your social media platforms, including Instagram and X. 3-point attempt. That's long. Nice O-board there from number 11, Gobe. And unlike that was Abdulaziz with the elbow shot that missed. University of Douala, nice pull-up J from the elbow. Just rims out, getting a little bit lucky with some of these shots, but they're the right shots to take. Douala just hustling a little bit more on the defensive end. Plenty of time to force another turnover and retain this lead before we get to quarter time. And you can see that University of Douala are just trying to pack in the post a little bit more now, leaving their shooters open like that shot from the short corner. Nice offensive rebound. That looked like number 5, Taiwo, but no foul was called. It was called out of bounds. So University of Douala will get the possession. Nice on-ball screen. Takes the 3 ball. This is to tie it up. Oh, it's long. Good tap. And we have a whistle off the ball. Not too sure what the call was, but thankfully with our FIBA live stats, we can look at the play-by-play and I'll be able to tell you what that call was just because it happened off screen. ball here with number 10. Gubolo, she looks to drive from the left. Tough shot, and she draws a foul. Very nice look. Number 10, Miriam Gulobo, the rookie. So that previous call that was off screen a couple of possessions ago was a foul off the ball. And makes the first. This is to get her team within 1 point with 49 seconds to go in the first. Very nice shooting. University of Douala applying full court pressure here. Gonna try and get that lead back before quarter time. But Taiwo is doing a good job retaining the pressure, and it looks like a foul though has been called. Great defense by Douala. Looks like Taiwo didn't have a lot of options to pass there, making it very difficult. Just a little unsure on the shot clock. So just for your viewing purposes, the shot clock is placed above the backboard, but unfortunately it's not on our monitor just yet. But we are down to 7 seconds here. 4 seconds now to shoot. Lots of long two attempt, that's short. Good defensive possession, plenty of time here now for University of Douala to take one of the last shots of the game. The shot clock looks like it's been turned off, so they've got the full 19 seconds to play, and a strong drive. Looks like the foul has been drawn. So University of Douala here with 2 free throws with 16 seconds to play have the opportunity to get the lead back. And it's the rookie at the line again, Gualobo. Bit short on the first one. And makes the second. We're all tied up. And some substitutions in for Customs with last 9 seconds to play. University of Douala in a good opportunity to get a sneaky steal. And they do! Can they get the 2 points? Oh, it's just long. 3 seconds to play. And a foul is called. As you can see on screen, University of Douala not exactly happy with that call, which is understandable. Now, the referee is signaling that there's 2 free throws. So it looks like the University of Douala were over the foul limit. Look at that beautiful scoreboard there in the background. That looks great. But they're over the foul limit. And it's going to be 2 free shots. Abdulaziz puts the team in front by 1. 2 seconds to play. This is going to have to be a hope and a prayer of a shot, and there's no shot attempt. So, wow, what a basketball game to open up the FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. We are tied here at 11 apiece between the University of Douala and Customs, Nigeria Customs Service in the green. And remember, you can head to the official tournament website, fiba.basketball/Africa League Women/2023, where you can find a whole lot of news about the tournament, the play-by-play, and the box score. So let me rattle off some stats from that first quarter. So top scoring for University of Douala is number 10, Gualobo. She has 5 points.
shooting 5 from 6 from the free throw line. So she's certainly being rewarded for being aggressive on the drive, earning her points from the charity stripe. And number 13, Larissa Mbong, has 4 points and 1 rebound. For Customs, leading all scorers for the game and for her team is number 12, a Caraway, with 9 points and 5 rebounds. Wow, she's certainly on track for a double-double very early in this game. And she's shooting a really good field goal percentage of 67%, shooting 4 from 6 so far. And the next scorer is number 7, Johnson, with 2 points. So a Caraway, number 12 for Customs, is really carrying her team at the moment. Customs have 15 rebounds to Douala's 13. Turnovers, though, have been quite high so far in this quarter, with University of Douala with 7 and Customs with 6. So I expect that both teams are going to go away and refocus on ball security in this quarter time chat. However, perhaps that's more of a reflection of the great defense we've seen so far. Been really impressed with University of Douala's full court pressure, especially in one of those last possessions where Customs guard number 5, Taiwo, was a little bit tied up and didn't have any passing options. And that has certainly started to generate a lot of easy shots. However, both teams have had some great transition looks as well. So if we look at a team comparison, Customs are shooting at a higher field goal percentage, 27%. As we mentioned, the rebounds are fairly even. And Customs have actually scored 5 fast break points, whereas University of Douala have scored none. So perhaps that will be a strength for Customs in this game if they can keep pushing their offense in transition. That might give them a little bit of an edge. So the score on the screen says 11-11. However, the score on our official live stats is 11-12. So Customs are in fact up by 1 point. So my apologies from before saying it was tied up at quarter time. And Douala with the first possession of the second quarter. And opening score, 2 points for University of Douala. Eight seconds here on the shot clock. Oh, beautiful bucket on the inside. Nice middle drive here. Tough shot. Met with some good defenders. That was number 12, Fotsing. Fotsing again. Oh, a little bit of a wayward pass. And we've got a stoppage here on the floor. Score is actually 13-14 in favour of Customs. Baseline inbound here for University of Douala. And a turnover. Three-point attempt, long. Great rebound. Oh, and just loses the handle. That looked like a Caraway. Oh, and on the other end as well, number 12, Fotsing loses the handle. Oh, shot from the elbow. Good hands. That was a really nice block there from a Caraway. And Johnson now has it. Nice kick. Beautiful jumper from the free throw line. That's long. And looks like we've got a foul, holding foul called here on the floor. And it's going to go in favour of Customs. Substitutions in as well while we have this baseline out of bounds getting ready. And we have a shot clock back on the monitor now. The current score is 13-14 in favour of Customs. Johnson at the top, 3-point attempt, Johnson, that is short. Great boxing out there by University of Douala. Looks like Gualobo slowing it down. I think she wanted a pick and roll, but no one was going to come and set the pick. Baseline catch out with Mbong. She's smothered by two defenders. Great defense again by Customs. But it looks like they've got it back. Very nice steal, number 34, Williams. Ooh, nice deflection from Johnson. But I think Douala actually caught that out of bounds. They were lucky to get it back there. Gualobo here at the top. She wanted a pick. She's going to settle for the three. Oh, big splash. Very nicely done. Number 10, Miriam Gualobo. Oh, out of bounds. A little bit too excited on that pass. So the score is now 16-14 in favour of University of Douala. They have the lead back for the first time since probably about midway of the first. Gualobo, she finds a shooter on the left-hand side. That's short. Nice chase here. Williams, she's going to go for the putback and she gets blocked. Johnson instead on transition now. Tough drive, met with the three defenders and manages to draw a foul. So foul was on number 34 for University of Douala, Williams Amayaba. And the first shot is good. Number 8, Okeke. And the second looks good as well. Those nets look brand new, nice and fluffy and bright white. So scores are now even, 16 apiece. University of Douala with the baseline inbound in the backcourt. Nice find on the short corner. That rims out. High pick and roll. Nice middle drive here. Foul called. And I'm going to guess it was perhaps, there was definitely a something called there on that pick and roll, but it was just out of vision. But we can use our play-by-play function on the FIBA, official FIBA website. But Johnson now at the top of the ball. She finds a 3-point attempt for Customs by Taiwo. That's no good. Kegney now with the ball. She finds number 7, Yagu there with the post catch. Great defense from Customs. I think they have started to double the post catches as well. This time Yagu getting the best of them though, as she sees herself with 2 free shots. So that last foul was called on number 14 for Customs, Jimo. No one in serious foul trouble yet in this game. Got a few players from the University of Douala with 2 fouls, including number 4, Kengi, number 7, Yagu. Oh, I beg your pardon, number 6, Fotso has 3 fouls. Nice weak side pass. Nice cross there by Taiwu, but she gets caught up. Good defense here by Douala. We've got 9 seconds here on the shot clock. Open 3 ball attempts. Bit of a miscommunication there. And 2 offensive rebounds in a row from Customs. Great hustle. Will she make it this time? Short again. And a foul called on the baseline off the ball. And I think there was a foul called on the rebound attempt against University of Douala. However, there's also a technical foul called as well, unfortunately, and I think that was number 14, Duduese. So not a good run there for University of Douala, which means that Customs are now going to have 1 free shot because of the tech foul. Oh, apologies. It looks like the tech foul was also on Mbong. Larissa Mbong, number 13 for Douala. So now Customs are going to retain possession from that tech foul. They are now ahead by 1 point, 16 to 17. And Douala just in a very, it looks like they're in an active, quite an active zone, 3-2 zone. And a great defensive shot, forcing that shot clock violation. Very nicely done. Hopefully they can regain some momentum now after those very 2 quick fouls and that tech foul. Kengne here with the ball at the top for University of Douala. Gorlobo still with the ball, looking middle. She dumps it over to Camasina, but it is turned over. Ball back now with Customs. Deep catch inside, just got to watch how long they're in the key, but doesn't matter, they make the bucket nonetheless. Great catch and find for number 12, a Caraway. And plenty of Customs fan in the YouTube chat as well. Thanks for joining us on the FIBA YouTube channel for this opening match of the FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. Hopefully you're enjoying this very entertaining and skillful game so far. It looks like an unsportsmanlike foul has been called. This has been a quarter with everything. It looks like number 7, Johnson for Customs, getting ready for some free throws. Unsportsmanlike foul was called on number 34, Cynthia Amayaba. So this time will be 2 shots and sideline possession for Customs. Johnson unfortunately missing the first. But Customs are still ahead by 3 points. The score is 16 to 19 in favour of Customs. And I think it's a perfect opportunity to take a timeout, given the events of the last couple of minutes. We've had a tech foul, we've had an unsportsmanlike foul, we've had lead changes. But for the first time in the game, timeout was called by University of Douala. So why not take this opportunity to like and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel. Make sure you stay up to date with all of the FIBA events. There is so much on this FIBA YouTube channel. Obviously, we have this inaugural FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. And if you're just joining us, this was formerly known as FIBA Africa Championship Cup for Women. So hopefully some of you watching on the YouTube channel today were also with us this time last year, where we saw our hosts, sporting club from Alexandria, where the tournament is held this year. I'm pretty sure that they were the champions last year. They were actually the first Egyptian team to win this tournament as well. So pretty cool privilege not only to win the championship, but now you get to host the tournament. So first possession here with Customs, nice ball movement. Looks like Douala is still in a very active 3-2 zone, which has been working, but they really need to do a much better job of boxing out on the defensive end. 3-point attempt and another offensive rebound. Looks like this time number 4, Kengne had her hands in there and a jump ball has been called. Speaking of, let's see how many offensive rebounds Customs have. 13 offensive rebounds already this game, and we are still just under 4 minutes to halftime, so that's certainly an area that Douala needs to improve on. 3-ball attempt though this time. Oh, gets the friendly roll. Very nicely done. Extending their lead now to 7 points Customs, and that was an unfortunate shot attempt in transition from Douala. Very easy turnover here for Customs. Nice ball reversal. Fuentes for 3, and that's short. And just like that, University of Douala from Cameroon have the possession back. Great to see so many fans from Cameroon and from Nigeria in the group chat. We also had a fan tuning in from Venezuela. So I'd love to know where else all of our other fans on the FIBA YouTube channel are tuning in from today. Let me know in the chat box. 3-point attempt. They really need this. That's long. It looks like it was a loose ball off the baseline. I'm going to guess it came off someone from Customs. 6 seconds on the shot clock. So let's hope they've got a good baseline out of bounds play up their sleeve. Lobo with it, likes the pick and roll, likes the left. Oh, almost had a step through, but gives it up. And the drive, oh, that's so unlucky. Very nice look there from number 14, Juessi, but wasn't aware of the shot clock. So Johnson now at the top. She gets it back. She's going to take a 3-point attempt. Great rebound there, number 12. A carryaway right in front of the camera. What a great view that was. And it looks like she got an easy putback. So Customs are really starting to take control now in this second quarter. Douala have to find a way to chip away at this deficit. And she just smothered by the defense, number 10, Lobo. But they manage to get it back. Here comes Kengne. Misses that transition bucket. Customs doing a good job. Great ball movement. Using that high post and a very nice three. Customs are just finding all the ways to connect at the moment. Everything's going their way this quarter. 2-point attempt. That's short. Douala not really focusing on getting some better shooting options to guarantee a score before this becomes quite a big lead. And a back-to-back threes for Customs. This time, number 6, Opara. (16-31) here is the score after that 3-point. And she takes it herself and misses, and a foul is called. So Gualobo is going to see herself at the free throw line once again. She's already 5 from 6 from the free throw line, so let's hope she can maintain her shooting form, the healthy 83% she has, to break this scoring drought. But instead, we've got a timeout called on the floor. The score is 16-30 in favour of Customs after that really good run. Turnovers are a little bit of an issue for both teams, with Douala with 13 turnovers and Customs with 12. So each team having around 6 to 7 in the first quarter. But we have, again, seen some really good defense. Looks like both teams are focusing on trying to double team on a post catch. And Douala were just sticking with that very active 3-2 zone, which was working for a period of time. But Customs have come out with a really nice zone breaker using the high post right in the middle of that free throw line as a passing option. Being able to draw in all those defenders to find the open shooters on the 3-point line, which we saw back-to-back threes not too long ago. Customs have 13 points from turnovers, so 13 of their 30 points in total from turnovers is pretty good. 12 points in the paint, but it's their offensive rebounds. 14 offensive rebounds for not even a half of basketball is way too high. So I expect University of Douala to focus on defensive rebounding in the second half, making sure that they limit Customs' shooting options, or limiting this to one shot per possession. So makes the first here. Lobo. And just misses the second. But breaks that scoring drought. Hopefully that will instill a little bit more hope. Oh, and this full court press, or makeshift press, seems to have worked. You see another turnover from Customs. Nice deep post catch. And not a bad look there from the University of Douala, just unlucky on that last shot attempt. Looks like they've gone back into a man-to-man after Customs had such success breaking their zone. So 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're calling for a pick and roll at the top, but Opara didn't get one. Throws it up. Oh, just rims out. Apologies, that was number 5. Taiwo couldn't get the pick and roll, but made a good shot attempt nonetheless. Getting on the rack, finding the big holes in the defense. Number 11. Number 14, it looks like. And another timeout is called. Well, it looks like the changes that University of Douala made so quickly has forced Customs to call a quick timeout. So we saw University of Douala come out in a man-to-man, which looked really, really good. So I imagine that Customs are going to have to change up their offense again. Not sure what happened in that second line of defense there for Customs, because Douala was just able to drive and find that open layup way too easy. But hopefully they can get a few more of them. 52 seconds is still a long time to play in a fully timed basketball game. So all hope is not lost just yet. It's only 11 points. I think if Douala can get it within 10 by halftime, they'll be in a good stead. If you head to the official tournament website, FIBA.basketball/Africa League Women/2023, you've even got a shot chart, which I really like, because you can see how much scoring and who's scoring in the right spots. So you can flick it from all players, or you can select particular players, which I think is a really cool new feature on the website. So 40 seconds here to play in the second. Oh, we've got another steal. Great defense from Douala. Understandable frustration there from number 5 for Customs. Taiwo just getting caught up in the backcourt. Really good opportunity now for Douala to get some momentum back before halftime. 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's about a 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Not an ideal shot though, taking on 3 defenders. And Customs will have the opportunity for the last shot of the quarter. Seconds left. Nice middle drive. Pull up Jay. That's long. Manages to retain possession. No one boxing out again on Douala, and the game has stopped. Coach not happy. I imagine he's already started to draft his halftime speech in his head, I'm sure. All right, 2 seconds here on the game clock. This will just have to be a catch and shoot for Customs. University of Douala are also in foul trouble. They've got 5 fouls, so it'd be in their very best interest not to foul whatsoever. Oh, we're just swapping sides, so sideline out of bounds. Johnson here with the inbound. Finds Fuentes, but it's slapped out. Almost executed that sideline out of bounds. I thought Fuentes had a layup. Got to switch it up now to baseline. Johnson again with the inbound. Let's see if they go for a 3-point attempt. Oh, easy layup on the right. Beautifully executed, and a beautiful layup there for Customs to finish this first half. Coach understandably frustrated, and that is halftime here. Basketball fans, 19 points to 32 between University of Douala and Customs, representing Cameroon and Nigeria respectively. Let's have a quick look at some of the stat leaders before we have a break for halftime. For Douala, we have number 10, Gualobo with 11 points, including 6 from 8 from the free throw line. And for Customs, we have number 12, Akaraway with 15 points and 11 rebounds. She's hit a double-double in the first half. Wow. She only has 1 assist, so I think a triple-double might be out of the question, but a double-double is outstanding. So that is halftime, sports fans. Take a break and stretch your legs, grab a cuppa, but don't go anywhere because we'll be back on the other side of halftime. Welcome back, basketball fans. We're just about to tip off the second half of this opening match at the FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. My name's Jacinta. I'll be your commentator for this game. I would say this evening, because where I am it's in the evening, but for you it may be a completely different time zone, given that this is being streamed on FIBA YouTube all around the world. So we've got a lot of fans in the group chat. Hello to everyone tuning in. Plenty of fans for Custom, who are actually up at the moment 32-19 against the University of Douala from Cameroon. So we've got plenty of fans from Cameroon, plenty of fans from Nigeria supporting Customs. It's been a really entertaining first half already. We've seen a lot of great half-court offensive execution. Some really nice sets run against both man-to-man and zone defense. University of Douala coming out with both man-to-man and a really nice active 3-2 zone. But unfortunately, when they were in that zone, Customs were able to get a lead with some back-to-back threes and a lot of deep catches in the post. So they have to, Douala have to switch it up again. If we have a look at some statistics, Customs are leading the rebound count 35-22. 15 of that 35 is offensive rebounds, so I imagine that's hopefully going to improve. Both teams are on 13 and 14 turnovers each. University of Douala on 13, Customs on 14. 10 assists for Customs, which is fantastic. But Customs' field goal percentage from a two-point land has been 46%, which is a lot healthier than University of Douala. And unfortunate for them, they've opened this second half with a turnover. So Customs here in the green with the ball. Nice ball reversal. Nice, great man-to-man defense so far from Douala. Shot clock down to 7. And it's a turnover. Here we go. We're off to the races. University of Douala decide to pull it out and don't explore that transition bucket. 2-point attempt from the top. Swish. Very nicely done. Number 4, Kengne. Good to see that they're shooting with confidence so early in the second half. Deep catch inside, number 12, Akaraway. She's been outstanding. Fuentes for 2, and that's good. So number 12 for Customs. And Kim Akaraway, she's on 15 points and 11 rebounds already. So let's see if she can keep up such that top performance in the second half. And the bump there on number 13, Mac Dangosu, committed the foul. So it looks like number 14, Jesse. Opportunity for 2 shots here. And first one misses. And thank you. It looks like we have some fans from South America tuning in on YouTube. Some fans from Venezuela and Colombia. We obviously have a lot of fans from Africa, so let me know if you're tuning in from anywhere else around the world. I'm not sure if you can tell by my accent, but I'm tuning in from Australia this evening to call this game as Johnson throws it in. Oh, wide open from the short corner. Can't get the roll for a Caraway. Very nice look though. And here comes Douala in transition. Pull up J for number 10. That was Wolobo, but it is very short. Johnson with a nice behind the back. She has some really good handles. Gets that catch, but it's picked off. Much better defensive transition there by the University of Douala. Coast to coast. Oh, and it's a foul. Coast to coast play. Looks like number... I think I'm going to guess it's number 14, and it is. USA again at the line. Back of the shirt though says Utah. gets the friendly roll for the second, so a much better start here for University of Douala. Customs won that second quarter, 20 points to 8. Hence the healthy lead that they have now, but it's their job to hold on to it. Nice catch inside, and an up fake. Oh, and a late call. Really like that up fake there from a Caraway. I think it was number 6, Fotso, that committed that foul. Fotso on 2 fouls. And very nicely done from the charity stripe by Caraway. Up to 17 points and 12 rebounds now. And this is Johnson here, still taking on the point guard responsibilities for Customs. Very well guarded by number 13, Mbong. 10 seconds on the shot clock, so really good job by University of Douala on the defensive end. Oh, and just punish number 5, Taiwo, with a very big 3-pointer. Gosh, that's got to deflate your spirits a little bit after such a good defensive possession. And can they get back to back? Oh, no, can't get the reply. Very short there. So possession, nice and easy here for Customs. Okeke very heavily guarded. She tries the baseline drive, manages not to turn it over. Pick and roll here with Taiwo and Fuentes. Fuentes with the pick and pop. And that's an air ball. Perhaps a little bit rushed on that pick and pop. So, the rookie, Lolobo here still with the ball. Going with her right. She needs some receivers. Find someone on the weak side. 3-point attempt. And that's short. Another rebound for a Caraway. Customs really just slowing it down now with that healthy 14-point lead. And nice 2-point attempt for the free throw line, and that is short. So, University of Douala started very strong in this second half, but have just really fallen away from their game plan again. I think they should probably get the ball through some sets of hands, shift that defense a little bit, and they're having a lot of success attacking the rim one-on-one, so perhaps they need to go to that to try and get some high percentage shots. Taiwo on the left, she fights around. Not sure what the call was here on the floor, a little bit tricky to see because I know that there was getting tangled up with a bit of a last minute screen there on the baseline. And she was called for an offensive foul, number 5, Taiwo. So I'm not sure if you guys were able to see as well as she was trying to get around the 2 offenders. I did see an elbow go up in the air. So perhaps that was the call. Nonetheless, we've got University of Douala with the baseline inbound from the backcourt as we see some substitutions. Juwesi is out and Amaya Baya is back in. Nice kick out. Mbong, that's strong. I think there was a foul called there on that shot. Yes, and it was. So number 13, Larissa Mbong here at the free throw line for 2. That last foul was called on number 12, a Caraway for Customs. A lot of stops starting already in this third quarter, but somehow we were already at the 5-minute mark. That quarter certainly went a lot quicker than the others. So 26 plays 41, University of Douala from Cameroon against Nigeria Customs Service. Nice kick out for Johnson, 3-point attempt, that's good. Oh, an easy offensive rebound. Couldn't get the putback. Nice hustle from number 14, Jumo. I think we had some quick substitutions there while we've got this baseline out of bounds opportunity. Oh, big 3-point attempt with the shot clock winding down, and it's good. Number 5, Taiwo, she is on fire this half. And looks like number 13, Larissa Mbong, will find herself at the free throw line once again. And easily makes the first. And the second. So University of Douala really hanging tough in this third quarter. Customs are still winning this quarter 12 points to 9. A lot closer than it was in the second, which is good to see. And a turnover, so great scoring opportunity. University of Douala. Gualobo goes baseline, 3-point attempt. They need this. Oh, just rims out. Getting very physical here on the rebounds. Jumo was just smothered by Douala defenders. And a timeout is called to University of Douala. So let's have a little quick look at the stats when we've got just around 4 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Customs is still very much dominating the rebound count, leading 45 to 24 in the rebound count. In the first half, Customs had 13 points off turnovers. University of Douala have been able to turn that around a little bit in this third quarter, having now scored 12 points off turnovers. Interestingly, Customs have scored 12 points off second chance points. But University of Douala really showing the depth of their bench. 17 of their 28 points have come from the bench players, which is really exciting to see. And we take a look at some of our scorers. Number 12 for Customs, still leading all scorers, is a Caraway with 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 3 assists, and 3 steals. So she's really doing a little bit of everything with an efficiency of 28. And for Customs, number 10, Gualobo, is leading all scorers for their team with 13 points. 2-point attempt, that rims out. Another offensive rebound for Customs, and a second again. Just tenacious on the offensive glass. Ooh, almost a travel, but Opara manages to recover there. We've got 4 seconds on the shot clock. Taiwo looking for something. I think that's going to be a violation. Great defensive stop there. University of Douala. And a nice kick out. Oh, just manages to tap it and keep it back in court. Oh, beautiful find, and the up and under on the other side. Great basket for University of Douala. Let's hope this can kind of lift their spirits a little bit and chip away at this lead before it becomes too big. They want to try and get it back into within 10 by three-quarter time. But those types of jump shots aren't going to help. Very quickly are their hopes dashed. Customs leading 46 to 30 after that nice jump shot. That was a 3-point attempt. I'm not sure of the outcome though. I don't think it went in. I think that was going to be a defensive rebound. Long two, that's short. Very quick shot there for Customs, which is unlike them. They're back in defensive transition. They're very easy, but, oh, and a huge block. Oh, but it's a late foul called. Looks like number 10. Gulobo hit the deck quite hard, but she's okay. Seeing some good sportsmanship out there. This, the opening match of the inaugural FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. If you're just joining us, this competition may seem familiar, but just has a slightly different name. So it was previously referred to as the FIBA Africa Championship Cup for Women, with a new logo and a new name of the Africa Women's Basketball League. And Africa is divided up into 5 to 6 different zones, and you've got to place at a certain position in your zone to be able to qualify for this tournament. So the likes of University of Douala and Customs have done just that in their respective zones to find themselves here at the final. We're gonna find out at the end of this 9 days who is the best women's club in Africa. 6 seconds here on the shot clock. 3-point attempt by number 8. Okay, but that misses. And another O-board. No good with the putback. Good attempt under the basket from Onyanwa. But University of Douala will get possession. Nice stop. Great find on the weak side. Oh, I think her feet were just ahead of the hands. Mbongo, oh, just overcooked that one, Mbong. Couldn't make lemonades out of that lemon there. A little bit of confusion going on here on the floor. And it looks like we've got a lot more fans joining us in the chat box. So hello to everyone in who was streaming from the FIBA YouTube channel. Hello to everyone in the live chat. I know we've got some fans from Africa and South America watching today. If you are from somewhere else other than that, let me know in the chat box. We'd love to know where you are watching from tonight. Well, like I said before, it's tonight for me, but it might be in the middle of the afternoon for you. You might be on your lunch break. And if so, this is a great way to spend a lunch break. So we've got 1:20 here to play in the third. Customs still with a healthy lead. Getting a little bit scrappy here in the tail end of the third. If you just joined us, Customs really ran away with it in the second quarter, winning 20 to 8 points. However, University of Douala have been able to turn it around really well in this third quarter. They're leading this third quarter 18 points to 14. With a whole quarter left to play, I don't think we can safely say who's going to win this game just yet. Johnson, easy three-point attempt from Okeke, but that's an air ball. Good stop here by University of Douala. Yolombo at the top, she goes through. Great ball protection, just couldn't see how the shot ended up though, unfortunately. Johnson, she settles for an elbow jumper and makes it with ease. Johnson very obviously has a great skill set. She's really good at handling the ball, so I'm surprised that she hasn't taken more shots in this game. Three-point attempt, they need this. Oh, that is long. Another good stop by Customs. They are just dominating the boards this game. Pick and roll here between Johnson and Aniawa. Johnson for two, that's short. Gorlobo. Oh, great look though for Mbong, but it's just a little bit too long. That would have been a great basket. Hopefully Mbong is okay and just needed a quick spell on the ground, but we love seeing that good sportsmanship here in the opening match of this tournament. Coming all the way from Alexandria. And that siren means it's the end of the third. So yes, Sporting Club Alexandria is the host of this tournament this year. You can see their logo there just on the baseline and there at the back pillar. Very nicely done. They won this tournament in its former name last year, so now they get to host. So thank you very much, Sporting Club Alexandria and Egypt, for hosting this tournament. And heading into three-quarter time, we had the University of Douala from Cameroon on 37 points and Nigeria Customs Service on 48 points. University of Douala did win that quarter 18 points to 16. So slowly chipping away at it. They managed to get within 10. No, 11. I mean, close enough. We're close enough. It's too late for my quick maths. But let's look at some stats. Customs still dominating the boards, leading 50 to 30. University of Douala not having a great night from the three-point line, shooting only at 14% compared to Customs, a little bit healthier, 18%. And Customs are shooting 32% overall compared to University of Douala's 22% overall. Leading statistics for the University of Douala is number 10, Gorlobo, with 15 points. You also have number 13, Larissa Mbong, with 9 points and 6 rebounds. And for Customs, leading all scorers for the game is number 12, Nkem Akerewe, with 17 points and 13 rebounds, 3 assists and 3 steals and 2 blocks now to her name. I hope that she's able to maintain this high performance because she's been a really, really exciting player to watch this game. And she is supported by number 5, Taiwo, who has 12 points, 4 rebounds and 4 assists. Thankfully, each team in that third quarter has managed to put on the brakes on the turnovers. They were certainly a problem in that first half, with each team scoring 14 and 13 points now off turnovers apiece. As we kick off the fourth quarter, so Customs certainly have the edge on the board, but it is their game for the taking. So, almost it's a shuffle. Yeah, I saw a shuffle. We saw that shuffle of the feet and the travel was called. Someone in the chat box says this is basketball, anything is possible, and that is good. Exactly right. That's why we love this game. The unpredictability, the variables. I don't think I could make basketball sound even more nerdy by saying those things, but that's why we like this thing. Anything can happen. I've seen lots of Customs fans in the chat, but I think the Cameroon fans, the University of Douala fans, have gone a little bit quiet in the chat box, so if you're still with me, let me know. And while you're there, remember to like and subscribe to the FIBA YouTube channel to make sure you stay up to date with all of the official FIBA events. That includes this cup, that includes the Olympic qualifiers, or maybe not the Olympic qualifiers, the World Cup qualifiers, I should say. All the 3x3 tournaments as well you can find on the FIBA YouTube channel. 3-point attempt in the dying seconds for Customs, and that is going to go out of bounds. Much better defense from the University of Douala. Their defense has been pretty good most of the game, switching between a man and a 3-2 zone, but they're just unable to reward themselves with some easy buckets. University of Douala actually leading the steal count 10-7, but they're just not converting those steals into points. Nice kick out from, I'm not sure if that's a 3-point attempt. I'm going to assume it was. It's a little bit hard to see at that angle. And an easy transition bucket there for Customs, number 12. The hero of the game, a Caraway, giving the point to her point guard for that beautiful assist. Gualobo here, number 10, waiting for another pick and roll. She tries to tuck it under. I'm not too sure if there was a travel or a foul called because of the angle. So let's have a look at the play-by-play on the official tournament website. That will be able to tell us what that call was. I'm going to guess it was a foul because Douala has possession back. 3-point. They need this. Oh, that is short. That is quite a lob, but I think that is a turnover, perhaps a little bit of a wayward pass. But nonetheless, it looks like Johnson has stolen it back. Easy lob into Taiwo for 2. Very nicely done there by Customs. This is a point of the game where I think they're really going to start putting the accelerator on and running away with the scoreline. Interestingly, University of Douala looked their best when they were penetrating and looking to get a few more scores under the basket. They were either making layups or they were either getting fouled and going to the free throw line. And considering they've been shooting quite poorly from the 3-point line all game, it's interesting that they're the types of shots that they have been settling for, unfortunately. So hopefully they can start to get the ball back on the floor a little bit. And apologies for that temporary break in play. It looks like while we lost a little bit of vision, a timeout has been called on the floor. If you head to the official tournament page of FIBA.basketball/Africa League Women/2023, you'll be able to see a lot of information about this tournament. What I find really interesting actually about this tournament is how were the games leading up to qualifying for this tournament. So coming into this tournament, University of Douala from Cameroon beat CNSS from, I think they're from Côte d'Ivoire. Certainly a team that were at the tournament last year, CNSS, I remember, because I had the privilege of commentating them as well. And on the road to this tournament, University of Douala, last year they lost to CNSS and missed out on making the final tournament. But this year they beat them. And now they see them punched a ticket to the big dance, and here they are in the opening match against Customs. So head to the official FIBA page. You've got lots of news, all the box scores, all the play-by-play. And the shot chart's really interesting. And obviously as the games continue and we get more statistics, it's just going to look even better. So it looks like we have a foul called here. There's just too much excitement in the house. I think that's what's going on. So number 5, Taiwo, just committed that last foul. And now so it looks like it was turned over. And Customs have a half-court possession. So yeah, just bear with us while we have these technical issues, basketball fans. Apologies. For those, just so you know, there is 6 minutes 58 to play, and the score is 39 to 54 in favour of Customs. Customs winning this quarter so far 6 points to 2, and have committed 2 fouls. And it looks like number 14, Utah has made a couple of free throws. Customs now coming down the other end. And the scoreline is 40 to 54. Just around 6 and a bit minutes to play. Apologies for the stream at the moment, but they are working very hard to try and get it back in working order. And a three-point attempt by Johnson. Looks like a good putback there attempt by a Caraway. And we're still locked here, 40 to 54 in favour of Customs. Three-point attempt from the top of the arc. I'm going to guess that missed because now we're back at the top of the arc. Looks like a stoppage in play. A little bit of discussion perhaps on what that last call was. There was a foul on number 7, Marianne Johnson from Customs. So baseline out of bounds here for University of Douala. Haven't had a score from either team in a little while now. Another defensive rebound there for Customs. Deep catch inside for Customs. Double teamed very heavily. Good kick out and a good shot attempt, but that misses. Ball in the hands of Douala, but we have another stoppage in play. Not too sure what happened there, but it looks like we're going to resume play with the sidelines out of bounds for University of Douala. Good defense there for Johnson, just applying some of that inbound pressure. Would be really cool if University of Douala could get a score off that. Gualobo goes with a left. Nice shot attempt from there for Fotso, and it looks, I think that one was good, breaking the scoring drought for both teams. Number 6, Noel Fotso. 14 points. Yeah, 12-point difference now. Should be 42 to 54 in favour of Customs with 5 minutes and 9 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. They say the game is won and lost in the last 5 minutes. Basketball fans, let's see if that rings true in this particular incident. And it's really great to see you all in the chat. We have someone saying Nakem is working harder than a couple of the others combined. Look, no disrespect to those other two players, but Nakem Caraway is really working very hard. She's been the absolute highlight and joy of this game. Her statistics, she is number 12 for Customs, and she's sitting at 19 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 3 blocks in just 27 minutes of play. So, I mean, she's outstanding MVP for this game for sure. I really hope she's able to maintain it for the rest of the tournament and put herself in contention for the All-Star 5 at the end. We've got number 5 for Customs as well, Taiwo. She has 14 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists and a steal. And the next best scorer for Customs after that is number 7, Johnson, with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals. So she's also doing a little bit of everything for this team. And for University of Douala, representing Cameroon, best on field for them is number 10, Gualobo, with 17 points. Backing her up is number 13, Larissa Mbong, with 9 points and 6 rebounds. For number 14, Juesi has 4 steals, which is pretty impressive. Good patience here from Customs, working, it looks like a dribble drive type offense. Taiwo now with the last 5 seconds, 3. Oh, unlucky. Good shot attempt there from the wing from number 12, a Caraway. Top of the key, number 6 here. Fotso decides to drive and kick out. Gualobo's really hesitant to shoot an outside shot. She likes to drive. Good 2-shot attempt. That looks good. Oh, the arc looked nice, but it was short. Very good chase on the loose balls. Another opportunity here for the University of Douala. Oh, she had it all the way there. Kengne did a really good job of getting herself open on that left-hand side, but had a little bit too muscle on the layup attempt. The coach cannot believe it. Oh, nice double team in the post there. And a good rotation from University of Douala, forcing that lower percentage shot. So that's a really good stop for them. It's only 10 points in it, 3 minutes to go. Plenty of time for the University of Douala to get this deficit within single digits. They just got to make some much better decisions on offense now. I have a feeling perhaps that wasn't one of their best offensive options, but it looks like they've been bailed out by a foul call. And it'll be a baseline inbound. If they could execute this, would be really handy. It's just going to go up to the top. Kengne now with the ball in the pick and roll. Oh, she turns down that 2-pointer. And Juese instead goes to the drive, and that is quite off target. So 2:40 to play. Customs are still well in control of this game with a 10-point lead, despite losing this quarter so far, 7-6. Second quarter is really, oh, beautiful pass inside. Good look. Oh, and that's a heavy foul and a put back there for number 12, a Caraway. I really like this comment in the chat box in the FIBA YouTube channel. Nikem for president. You know, she'll have my vote after this performance today. As we see her on the free throw line, she's been outstanding. And even the referees are getting a shout out in this game. And you know what? I have to agree. The officiating has been really, really good. They've had a good... they've been able to balance out a lot of the fouls. I think it's been really fair and even. And it's allowed a lot of the flow of the game as well. So really, this tournament's off to a great start. We've got a high-quality game to kick off the tournament, complemented by some high-level officiating as well. We have a basketball fan tuning in from Manchester as well. So we've covered the UK, Africa and South America in this stream today. Me, myself from Australia. So I think we've got nearly every corner of the globe counted watching this game tonight. Also depends on time zones. I imagine there is probably still some people that are already asleep or waking up. Desperate shot attempt from Johnson because the shot clock was winding down into its dying seconds, so she had to pull the trigger. Still a little bit unsettled. An 11-point lead is healthy, especially for the last minute 40. Jump ball is forced and Customs will get it back into possession. I think it's you know, I don't like to be complacent, but I'm pretty confident that Customs are going to be able to control this last minute and 15 seconds to secure the win here. As we see our president of this game, a caraway, as named by the fans in the FIBA YouTube chat, president in Kem. 10 seconds here on the shot clock. Customs have the baseline out of bounds possession. Down out of 5 seconds on the shot clock. Someone has to, or no one has to. Instead, they can force a turnover and give up that opportunity to score. Possession now with the University of Douala from Cameroon. Now, it's good to know as well, thanks to the fans in the FIBA YouTube live chat, it's good to know that Customs are also referred to as the Border Girls, because when I was trying to do a little bit of research on these clubs today, I noticed that the men's Nigerian Customs Service team is referred to as the Border Boys, but I wasn't sure if it was the same for the women's team if they were the Border Girls. So, good to know. Thank you for confirming that. We've even got a Kevin Hart reference in the chat. This has probably been one of my most memorable chats that I have encountered so far for one of these FIBA tournaments. There was also a time where I got caught singing on air, which was a hard lesson to learn, and I definitely won't be doing that again. Anyway, back to this basketball game. We've got University of Douala 46 points. Only 9 points down with Nigerian Customs Service leading the way. We've only got a minute 14 to play. University of Douala are winning this quarter 9 points to 7. They won the third quarter 18 to 16. And the first quarter was 11 to 12 in favor of Customs. And I tell you what, it has literally come down to that quarter. If you had just joined us, Customs won the second quarter 8 to 12. And it really only came down to probably like 2 minutes of that second quarter where Customs really just blew out the lead. And University of Douala haven't been able to really get within 5 points ever since then. I think the closest they've gotten is 9, which as it stands right now. Thankfully, Douala's field goal percentage has certainly improved from the first half. They're shooting at now at 30% compared to, I think it was about 14 before. And that rims out. Good stop here, Université de Douala. Still got 50 seconds to play. That's got to be at least 3 possessions in this game left. We want to try and get a quick score though, so they can have an opportunity to get a second scoring opportunity. Oh, that looks really good. Oh, just rimmed out. That's why you got to use your left hand on the left hand side. You get that better angle under there. Unfortunate here now. Douala really needs to try and get a stop early. Some good defensive pressure there, but the ball is going to stay with Customs. 11-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So Douala really want to try and get a stop. And we've got a call off the ball before the inbound. And I'm going to guess it was an offensive foul. It was called off screen, but let's go to the play-by-play to see if we can get some more information. Yes, offensive foul. We can see the official there on the right-hand side of the screen. So offensive foul off the ball before the inbound. Very quick turnover for Douala. So they could probably still have two more possessions. I mean, a 2-for-1 is probably a bit of a stretch with only 31 seconds to play. But look, anything is possible. So Gualobo here, probably spending a little bit too much time with the ball in her hand. She coughs it up with an easy turnover thanks to Taiwo with the steal. I think that's going to be her 5th steal for the game. Very well anticipated. And a foul called there on the ball. Oni Anwar there with the catch, number 9 for Customs. Just trying to get herself back on the front foot and drawing that foul. And we've got a timeout. Now it does say, there we go. It's we've got 11 seconds to go in this game. Timeout called by Customs. So I imagine they're probably going to draw up a sideline out of bounds play. I mean, we can guarantee that they're going to win, but this is a perfect opportunity to practice executing a sideline out of bounds play in a game-like situation. Because as you know, you are very smart basketball fans, I'm sure. As you know, you can drill something in training as much as you like, but it's not going to be exactly the same as when you execute it in a real game situation. So I imagine that's what's going to happen. Now my question to you basketball fans on the FIBA chat, on the live chat, do you think they're going to draw up a play for an easy 2, perhaps an alley-oop on the weak side under the basket, or do you think they're going to draw up a sideline out of bounds play for a 3-point attempt? Let me know in the chat what you think they're going to do. They're going to go for the easy 2-point, or they're going to go for a 3-point play. Oh, easy 2-point play. There it is. That was just opened up. No defenders in sight. Very well executed. Jimmo, number 14, with that final basket for Customs. Travel violation called, and that would be game, basketball fans. It says 0 seconds there on the game clock on screen. So it must be, you know, a fraction. Oh no, we've got 2 seconds left. Yeah, I was going to say it must be a fraction, an absolute fraction, because we had such little time for that last possession. And that is game. University of Douala from Cameroon, 46. Nigeria Customs service from Nigeria, obviously. 57, the victors of this opening round of the FIBA Africa Women's Basketball League. hosted by Sporting Club Alexandria in Egypt, who won this tournament this time last year when it was formerly known as the FIBA Africa Championship Cup for Women. Very, very worthy there for you. But let's run past some outstanding stats before we log off and get ready for the next game. So University of Douala, top score was number 10, Wolobo with 17 points. Next in line was Mbong, number 13 with 9 points. She had 6 rebounds as well. For Customs, leading all scorers, El Presidente, number 12, Nkem Akaraway with 20 points, 19 rebounds, including 8 offensive rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. She was very well supported by number 5, Taiwo, with 14 points. That includes 3 3-pointers. She also had 4 assists and 2 steals. Customs shooting at 30% all game, whereas